exterior inspection. Well, standing back here, first thing I'll note is we do not have any gutters. Now, while gutters are not essential, they do actually help in maintaining the structural integrity of a building because they protect the foundation from inundation in large rainfalls. So I would recommend you think about adding gutters to your property in the future so that you at least have a fighting chance of keeping the foundation at the right moisture levels. Look at the rear elevation. Now this little roof here has a very nice touch. It has a upper vent. The problem with it is that it doesn't have any soffit vent, and the whole idea of the upper vent is it draws air from the soffits up out through that upper vent. We have another vent here. See if we've got soffits. No, we haven't. Now the solution is very easy. All it needs to be done is in here 1 or maybe 2 soffits. We'll work out that later, just see how big it is. It's dependent on the square foot of the roof area. And again for here, a couple of soffit vents up in the soffits here. Foundation and grade walls are okay. We've got a grade coming up to the right height, and we are actually in the rear yard, and you can see we've got a nice swale. You can see it at the moment. Over time that will be hidden by the grass, but never fill that swale up. That's very important. Helps the yard drain. Up here you can see we've got a small gap in the actual flashing and around the roof area there, and that could be a possible entry point for water, so we want that corked. Let's see whether it's repeated this side as well. We'll have to see that when we get round. Okay, so that's the rear elevation. Now the window ledges here, they are not canted. These are canted, these ones are not, and as such they'll need a drip edge running along the bottom there. And you see how these are canted here? It slopes away from the window, allows water to drain, and the actual corner of the brick forms a drip edge. Well, we've got some holes in the caulking here. That's only going to get worse. Up here, there should be no holes in the caulking at this stage. It just indicates a very small amount of caulking here is going to deteriorate under the sun. Another hole for caulking here. So now we're on the left side elevation. At the front left elevation, here we've got the clear outs for the sewer, This clear out goes under the house, this one goes out to the city line. And here you can see, well, you can't see it because you can't see on my camera. In this area here you can see there's some barrier or silver paper or something. That is not caulking, it's got to be caulked properly. We have soffit vents here, they're what we want to see on the other porches. This is the garage. Again we're without soffit vents. Oh, we got soffit vents here, that's okay. That's all we need. That will make the... so you can ventilate if we've got an upper attic ventilator. No, we don't. There's no upper attic ventilation up here. So we've got soffit vents with no upper attic ventilation, and upper attic ventilation with no soffit vents. Seems we get one or the other. Yeah. Okay, so we need upper attic ventilation here. We're now at the right hand elevation, and we're missing caulking around here. We've got holes in the caulking here. Completely missing caulking here, another hole in the caulking there. We're on the roof above the garage, and we've got a nail here. You see here, this nail goes through. It's going to rust out. That's got to be pulled out and the hole caulked. There's some damage to these shingles. You see here, that part of the shingle's damaged. More damage here. Another nail here. It's got to come out. Abrasion damage to the shingles here. a considerable amount of damage to the shingles on the porch this side. This is the HVAC unit, the gas supply line here, and it should have a sediment trap on it. We have switch, outlet here. They have plastic covers on. They can be broken in attic areas. In attic areas you should always use metal covers. These should always be metal. They can't be broken. These, once they're broken, expose live terminations, which of course can kill. Electrical, we have bonded ground drops, good condition. We have arc fault detectors. We've got a grounding bar. Water heater, you can see here we've got a gas line. There should be a sediment trap on it. I'm standing under the turn and you can hear the noise. Something's vibrating in the system and that needs to be fixed. There's debris in the food disposal. Damage it. We have a broken toilet roll holder here. good functional flow, but we have missing caulking from the shower corner here down the corner. Hot water. Hot water. Hot water. I've got missing caulking from the top around here. This is the fire door to the garage. This is a 20-minute door or more. Solid, keeps the fire back. Now, garages have cars in them, they have all sorts of chemicals stored in them. And one of the important things is you have a self-closing door. It's normally achieved by putting a hinge, a sprung-loaded hinge here. That allows the door to open and close. You just leave it, it closes naturally. So really that should have it. It's a fire safety regulation, it's not a city regulation. The builders all say, oh, we don't do that because they like to see their clients die or something, right? This is the back wall of the garage. We're looking at what is effectively the house. I'm in the garage, I'm looking at the back wall. See a gas line here, and you can also see sheetrock. Well, that sheetrock on the other side of there is the house, and there should be fire sealing to prevent fire penetrating from the garage into the house. The most common places or seats of fires in homes in the US are based around the garage. Obviously you've got a car, petroleum, gasoline, you know, you've got non-volatile compounds stored in the garage. All of those things you should prevent getting into the house, and that's normally done by a fire barrier, vapor barrier, something to stop it. Now here, over the top of the water heater, if I take my flashlight away, you can see light coming through. That indicates gases can come through, fire can come through. And I'll move carefully here because I'm on top of a step ladder. Just put that down. Here we've got a light. It's a light fitting, and you can see it's all open, so gases can come up. The whole idea of a garage is to contain fire, and the sheetrock should be extra thick. Should be a 5/8 of an inch sheetrock. I'm going to see if we've got 5/8 of the sheetrock. This is a building code, this is a fire code. So we're measuring the thickness of the sheetrock. It's ½ an inch, so that should be 5/8, 1/8 of an inch thicker. That's normally what should be installed in the garage area. Of course, this is an area where the rules and regulations are often ignored, so all I can do is report it to you.